Assalam-o-Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. This is the second chapter of muallim-ul-insha. The book, actually this book is in Urdu language, so I translated it in English language as my knowledge. So I'm not sure my translation is good, but I tried to make you understand properly. So actually in muallim-ul-insha, what we learn in muallim-ul-insha, we learn everything which we have learned in ilm-sarf and ilm-nah by a practical. So in muallim-ul-insha, the muallim-ul-insha is not a book of terms and condition or definition. Muallim-ul-insha is only the book of practice. So you will have a different practical chapter based on the different topics. For example, if there is a chapter for mawsuf sifat, so in this chapter some very little few rules of mawsuf sifat or muzaf ilayhi is discussed, and then we have a lot of question answer session, like we have approx 200 or 300 questions and practical sessions or sentence for muzaf ilayhi, both in from Arabic to Urdu and from Urdu to Arabic. So in this video we are also going to learn only these things. So this is muallim-ul-insha, where I discuss the chapter and the very basic teachings of chapter in this video, and then I write down the lots of questions here. So what we have to do, you have to just revise the previous terms and condition of whatever we in this chapter discussed, and then according to that terms and condition you need to solve all the given questions in the book. So muallim-ul-insha, in this the chapter 2, that is murakkab. We already familiar with the word murakkab. So you already familiar with the word murakkab. What is murakkab? Murakkab is a group of words. Okay, so I also already written right here. Group of meaningful words. Not only the group of words, but the group of meaningful word which is related to each other. What does it mean which is related to each other actually? If you say Zaid, Kalam, Kitab, Al-Quran, Al-Rasul or Allah, these all are the group of words, but this is not murakkab. Why? Because they are the meaningful words, but they are not combined and related to each other. They are a group of words because there are more than one words, but they are not combined and related with each other. So that's why they are not murakkab. Murakkab is a meaningful group of meaningful words which combined and related to each other by following some certain rules which make some sense. So there are two types of murakkab. First one is murakkab-e-tam and murakkab-e-naqis. What is murakkab-e-tam? Murakkab-e-tam means complete sentence. Murakkab-e-naqis means incomplete sentence. What is murakkab-e-tam? Murakkab-e-tam means a complete sentence when a group of words make complete sentence where listeners doesn't get confused what actually a speaker is trying to say. And what is this is murakkab-e-tam. For like Nasara Zaidun, so Zaid helps someone. Okay, and what is murakkab-e-naqis? Incomplete sentence when a group of words make meaningful but incomplete sentence. Murakkab-e-naqis is also a meaningful sentence, but it is an incomplete sentence where listeners get confused what actually speaker is trying to say. For example, Qalamu Zaidin, Zaid's pen. So here a little bit confusion. What about Zaid pen? What? Zaid pen is a stolen, Zaid pen is broken, Zaid pen is expensive. We are not getting actually what the speaker is trying to say by saying Zaid pen. So this is murakkab-e-naqis. So there are two types of murakkab-e-naqis. First one is mawsuf sifat and second one is muzaf ilayhi. So what is mawsuf sifat? Mawsuf sifat is where second ism is telling the merit, demerit or quality or disqualities of first ism. The mawsuf sifat is similar in four things: i'rab, muzakkar muannas, that is gender; wahid tasniya jama, that is quantity; and marifa nakira, that is general and special. In Arabic, mawsuf always comes first before sifat, but in translating to other language, sifat translated first, then mawsuf. When mawsuf is plural of non-living things, then the sifat will always have wahid, muannas. Okay. When what does this sentence mean? This sentence means that when we already know that there is a similarity between similarity between mawsuf and sifat, but when mawsuf is the plural of non-living things, then its sifat will be the wahid muannas, not the jama muannas. Why? Because this is the rule that when there is a mawsuf which is the plural of non-living things, then its sifat will be always wahid and muannas. Now when we have done with muzaf mawsuf sifat, now we have muzaf muzaf ilayh. Muzaf muzaf ilayh, where one ism is possessed or owned by other ism. The possessed or owned ism is called muzaf, and the other ism who is owned or possessed is called muzaf ilayh. So nothing. Who is mawsuf and who is sifat? Whom merit or demerit is expressed is called mawsuf, and the word who is telling the merit and demerit or quality or disquality of that ism is called sifat. Okay, so there are the rule of muzaf and muzaf ilayh also. So rule of muzaf doesn't have alif lam on it. Muzaf will never have tanween on it. Muzaf always comes before muzaf ilayh, and the i'rab of muzaf ilayh i'rab of muzaf change according to the change in amil. And what is the rule of muzaf ilayh? The rule of muzaf ilayh is that muzaf ilayh will always have zair on it. Muzaf ilayh will always have muzaf ilayh can have alif lam and tanween on it. And the i'rab of muzaf ilayh is fixed, that is always have zair on it, and the muzaf ilayh always comes after muzaf, not before muzaf. Okay, so during muzaf ilayh sentence, the noon of jama and tasniya drop out from the muzaf. For example, if muzaf is tasniya or a jama, so the jama and tasniya having a noon. Okay, so if during the during muzaf ilayh sentence, the noon of jama and tasniya drop out from muzaf. What does it mean? Let me show you by giving the example of this. We already know that for example, just listen here it's okay, now here's kalamu zaidin. So zaidin is here muzaf ilayh and kalamu is muzaf. But if I want to say if when the muzaf is tasniya, that is, so for making tasniya we have kalamani. So kalamani is tasniya, but when we want to make kalamani as a muzaf, then we have to drop this noon from kalama. So this will be kalama zaid, means the two pen of zaid. Okay, and just like this, if we have jama, for example, muslimuna al-hind, so al-hind is muzaf ilayh and muslimuna is muzaf. But what is the rule? The jama, the noon of jama will be drop out from the muzaf, so this will be muslimu al-hind. But here is also the one rule that for showing us that here the noon is drop out, we have to add also alif after waw in muzaf. Okay, so this will show that though this is the jama, but the noon is drop out or eliminated because of being muzaf. So this is muzaf, muslimu is muzaf and al-hind is muzaf ilayh. So muslimu al-muzaf, muslimu al-hind. This is the detail. Now the revision of chapter is completed. Let's practice. What we have to practice here? Here the question is written. Only the first question here, not mean first question. We have first tamreen or the first group of questions. What we have to do in the total complete 12 question, we need to only find out the complete sentence and incomplete sentence, and how to find out the complete sentence and the incomplete sentence. So I have already give you the hint there. There is only two murakkab naqis, that is murakkab mawsuf, mawsuf sifat and muzaf muzaf ilayh. Only murakkab naqis is mawsuf, only murakkab naqis is incomplete sentence, and rest of the sentence are complete, and that is murakkab tam. So when we have to find out the murakkab tam and murakkab naqis, so for finding out the murakkab naqis, we have to find out either the sentence is muzaf muzaf ilayh or mawsuf sifat. If the sentence is not muzaf muzaf ilayh and not mawsuf sifat, then we will easily say that sentence is murakkab tam, and that is complete sentence. So any sentence which is completely clean from muzaf muzaf ilayh and mawsuf, not mean clean completely, any sentence which not have muzaf muzaf ilayh and which is not mawsuf sifat, then that sentence will be 100% murakkab tam, and that is complete sentence. So for example, let me solve first sentence for you, that is here al-ma'u baridun. So let me first see about the al-ma'u and then baridun. Al-ma'u having alif lam but baridun having tanween. This means al-ma'u baridun will never be complete sentence. Why? Because al-ma'u baridun will not be mawsuf sifat. Why? Because in mawsuf sifat we have a similar i'rab and similar marifa nakira. Al-ma'u he is marifa because of having alif lam on it, and baridun is nakira because of having tanween on it. So this means al-ma'u and baridun will never be same. This means this is not a mawsuf sifat. And so this is a muzaf ilay? No, this is also not a muzaf ilay. Why? Because muzaf always comes in first and muzaf ilay always comes just after muzaf ilay. So here muzaf, if this is muzaf and this is muzaf ilay. Why? Because muzaf always comes in first and muzaf ilay comes after muzaf. So here if the al-ma'u is muzaf, then how al-ma'u can be muzaf? Because we already know that the muzaf will never have alif lam on it. So here al-ma'u having alif lam on it, this means this is also not a muzaf. So this means this will be the complete sentence. Okay, so just like this you have to find out and complete finding out the total 12 questions here. Assalamu-Alaikum wa rahmatullahi.